Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 78 of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yes. And Neela said she'll go along with Han.
Yeah. And we were just discussing if we discussed that last time.
Did we?
And how
I don't know.
Piss poor of a decision that was.
Yeah, because, all right, let's say, so Han's there pointing a gun at Sean, but he's already got a gun on his head.
Right.
And Neela's like, I'll go. Well, okay, but...
She's just trying to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, but it's already going to diffuse because Han, like, is Han... I keep saying Han.
Yeah, DK.
DK is there for Sean.
Right.
To kill him.
Or is he just there to get... I don't understand why he would go after after Sean. What did Sean do? Stole Neela? So
okay,
he's going to kill Sean because Han stole money from him and died.
Yeah, is Neela what he's actually after?
I think
because at the end of this minute, not to jump ahead, but he says, I'll see you when Daddy's not around.
Right. So obviously he's not through with Sean.
Right. And even though he has Neela. And I'm like, okay, so this minute starts. Maybe we should start this. They're like, no, don't go, Neela. But she just walks off. The guns are all still pointing at each other. Nobody's moving except for Neela. She goes, gets in the 350Z. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, okay, what's this car ride going to be like now?
Yeah.
She's
I
like,
think we must have talked about it a little bit because we're like, what kind of relationship are they going to have? Like, oh, you're my girlfriend, even though you don't want to be.
Right.
And I stole you away by gunpoint. Like, what kind of
relationship
relationship
you actually
is that?
like is
right.
I'm trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, she's just going to, like, have to escape or something.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually like, oh, she must love me now because she got in the car.
Oh, right. DK. But,
yeah.
like, I don't know. Some people are that, like, messed up. But
yeah.
I think he just...
Or you're right, because he has this, like, power thing where he just thinks he can have what he... Use his power to get anything he wants.
Right.
So if he's like, she's in my car, she's mine again. Satisfied. And maybe he's just not thinking clearly.
Yeah, he wants to take this high school girl away from this high school boy.
Right.
Bring her into his mafia life.
I mean, what is Sean's dad thinking? He's like, okay, so my son's been running around doing car stuff, and now he shows up, and there's a guy trying to kill him.
Right.
Like, man.
He doesn't even know who this guy is. He doesn't know he's the nephew of the mafia.
Right. He doesn't have a clue what Sean did.
Right.
So here, maybe keep watching through this because I have some thoughts on that too. Like Han backs away. Man,
DK.
Han's dead.
Yeah.
DK backs away,
holding Sean at gunpoint the entire time. Like what would Sean do right now that DK would shoot him?
Yeah. Right. Like he could drop his gun.
Yeah. Like there's no reason to hold Sean at gunpoint.
What's the thought here? Like, if you shoot somebody while they're pointing a gun at somebody, they will like automatically shoot that person as they die. So you're like, well, I don't want to shoot him because that'll also make him shoot them. Or like, because I always wonder, like, what are you waiting for? Just shoot him. Like, what you want to get
like
shot first?
Sean's dad.
Yeah, but often it's two people pointing the gun at each other.
Right.
Like, why don't you just shoot him? What are you waiting for him to shoot you? Like,
right. Do you think if you got shot, you could shoot back and hit the person?
That's what I'm wondering. Or like a reflex, you'd be like you're so close to shooting already.
Right.
The like scare of it would just, I don't know.
Yeah. I think in this situation, Sean's dad just doesn't want to shoot anyone, but he's like just protecting Sean. But like, if DK, like, I don't know why DK is shooting Sean to begin with. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. Why does he want him dead? That's what I mean. I think maybe DK is like just not in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
He's like, everything that mattered to him has been destroyed. He's lost the respect of his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
His partner has been stealing from him. His girlfriend's left him. And he's on this like suicide mission now. He's like, I don't care. I'm just,
I feel like he was okay until his uncle came in and was like saying bad things about him and comparing him. Like, I wish your dad was around.
And he found out Han was stealing from him.
Right.
Then he's like, wow, everything I thought I had
under control
is
right
a lie or doesn't.
He lost everything at once.
Everything that made me important was worthless. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So he gets in the car.
Holding Sean at gunpoint the entire time.
And they go off for a nice drive. He's got a nice saggy fiberglass bumper. Oh, this is funny. These cheap bumpers, right at the bumper line, they sag because they usually don't have much support under them. So towards the middle of the bump where the bumper meets the hood, there's a bigger gap than out by the headlights. Plus,
right.
none of those carbon fiber bumpers or hoods are not very well made.
Speaking of poor bumper gaps, Fabian drove his Corvette to work today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No hood, but...
Oh, man.
But it's running.
How'd it probably sound pretty good?
Yeah, it sounds very good.
Okay. Could be better, though.
Well, I mean, it sounds good. It doesn't sound... I don't know. I only heard it from a distance, so I didn't go up and inspect it and look over it and listen to it up close. But
is it loud?
Yeah, it's very loud. Yeah.
What more could you want? I do want to point out
the supercharger's loud, so
did
it's
he
like
get
a
on
pro
it when he
charger.
Left? You're still
no, he was. Yeah, I think he's having some issues with the belt coming off, and so he's kind of scared. But
yeah, is his air conditioning working? Because today's the day you'd want your air conditioning.
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Sheesh.
But
probably not, because that's not something you can do in your garage below your apartment.
And I feel like performance cars are I feel like performance cars, you sacrifice so much for performance, and one of the first things is air conditioning.
Right. Because when you're racing, you don't need it.
Right.
It puts extra heat in the engine.
But, if you have a 20, I don't know what his is, 13, 11?
He should probably keep it. He's not, gutting his interior and putting a
roll
cage in.
No, I don't know. But, it's where if you're working at building the engine, I feel like the AC is something you don't really focus on. Yeah. You just want it to run and run correctly.
But a car without AC just sucks. Especially when you're single. You're going to take a girl on a date. You got a cool car.
Right.
You don't have air conditioning.
It's not so cool.
Not a good gig.
We should take a poll of single women. Yeah. Would you rather be picked up in a cool, hot car or an ugly, cool car?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
An ugly car that's cold on the inside.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Temperature cool. Yeah, and I think that would tell a lot about their personality, actually.
Yeah. Would you rather be comfortable or would you rather people think that you look cool?
Right. Which is wife material.
That's true. And it's like Crocs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Would you rather be comfortable or people to think you look cool?
Right. Crocs versus high heels.
Right.
Fabian's in the high heels.
He's in high heels. Uncomfortable, but cool.
Yeah. So I want to point out the paint job or decaling on this car. This was a theme Snackman was going after. It's really cool, I think. It's a satin black paint job, and then you have gloss black decals on it. So they're kind of subtle, but it's pretty cool looking. So.
Okay, I guess, the A-pillar is the satin. And
and the whole door. But he does have gloss, the body kit, wide body's gloss. That's weird to me. I don't like that to look like it's bolted on. I feel like it should look like it's part of the car.
Oh.
But anyhow, nice car.
Yeah.
So they drive off, and his dad's like, I'm putting you on a plane tonight. Now, if I was his dad, first question I would ask would be, what did you do?
Right.
What is going on?
Right.
Not I'm sending you away.
Because
You're out of here.
Even if Sean explained it, what did Sean really do that he deserves to be killed by the mafia? Other than he went on 2 dates with this girl who's in his class at school.
He did a lot of stupid things he shouldn't have done, messing with the mafia. But he didn't actually do anything to deserve any attention from them. Yeah. I don't know. It could be one of those things that the mafia's nah, you don't mess with me. We got to show people, people need to respect us, so we're going to make a lesson out of you.
Right.
But his dad never asked what he did.
Nope.
And his dad's right. Sending him home on a plane is probably the best idea.
Yeah, get him out of
Yeah.
He hasn't made a single good decision since he's been there.
No. And he's Sean's I did this. I can't run away. I'm yeah, you can. Because there's no way to fix this.
Yeah. I think in this situation, Sean's trying to prove that he's a man, right?
Right.
So this is my mess. I want to clean it up. And the dad's you're still a kid.
And I'm your father.
You're my mess.
I have to take care of you, keep you safe.
But then by the end of the conversation, he's switched because Sean actually says, I'm responsible for my mess.
Right. And he says, I can't run away. And his dad's that's what I did. He didn't say that, but you know. He's oh, because that was his whole thing. He made his dad, he's like, you ran away.
Right.
You left us. And his dad's like, oh, man, that was a bad choice. So
it's my mess. I can't.
Now I have to let my son fight the mafia because actually he doesn't have a clue who that guy is or what's going on.
Doesn't have any.
So God, some guy's trying to kill you, and he said he's coming back. But yeah, figure it out, man. You've done good so far, making decisions.
In the last week, you've been in Tokyo.
I really would like to know what the time
frame
is.
Yeah.
Because some time could have passed, like when he's practicing drifting and doing deliveries and all that.
Yeah. But maybe a couple weeks. But I don't get the sense that it's been like a year.
Right.
Or anything like that. But yeah, should have gone after one of those Japanese girls instead of Neela.
Yeah, should have listened to Han. He'd still be alive.
Han is dead.
Yeah, but if he had listened to Han, he'd be alive.
But Han is dead, yeah.
Yeah.
He's so dead. We saw him die.
So dead.
Yeah. Congratulations to Snack Man.
Yes.
He won our June giveaway.
That's right.
Of our Granny Shifting shirt.
The Summer Vibes shirt.
Summer Vibes
it's a good shirt.
Yep. Should Very be good. Coming in the mail shortly.
And our next giveaway might be rigged.
It might be.
Find out more soon. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to say too much.
Right, yeah.
So,
thanks for listening.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Ryan.
And always remember,
winning's winning. I can't get to it.